Hey there, Tracy here with the 3-Wick Thesis candle channel. Today I have for you an episode of my Lighting the Way series. We're focusing on a candle by Bath & Body Works as a part of their White Barn series. This is Sunny Coconut. Now this is a part of their new jar label refresh series that they just launched this spring. New jars work really well. In short, they don't have quite the same issues with sooting, swamp wicks, all that stuff. The lemon one does have some soot compared to the lavender, bergamot, but in general, much cleaner than the other jars were of the past. Let's get into the Sunny Coconut. Scent notes on the Sunny Coconut fragrance are creamy coconut, sunny palm trees, and warm vanilla. Beautiful. It's a very beach vibe candle. You get that coconut essence. It reads almost sunscreeny coconut, but not quite, because it's grounded in this earthy fleshiness of the coconut. You get the nuttiness, you get the creaminess from the vanilla. There's something in here that's kind of sharp, a little bit bright. That's probably coming from the sunny palm tree note. Yeah, really gorgeous. It takes me in my mind to a tropical place, sitting on a beach in warm sand. Yeah, just simple but beautiful. This one has the thin curly wicks, different from the other new White Barn jars that I've reviewed. White wax, and then each of the new jars have a color matching lid. So this is kind of almost like a coral orange, and then the lid is just slightly darker. And the change that they made on these is that the inside is now, it's glossy. It's not matte finish, and I think that's helping with the burn quality. Okay, so I'm gonna go burn this at least 2 or 3 times, get a good sense of the throw, the burn quality, and I will make a recommendation on whether or not you should pick this up on your next haul. I'll be right back after the cut. All right, y'all, so I am done with the Sunny Coconut candle. I did burn this all the way to the end so that you could have a comprehensive understanding of the way this candle performed. I would put this one more in line with the Lavender Bergamot review that I did. I'm going to link actually both my White Barn reviews below in case you want to check either of those out. This one was a very steady, a very clean burn. I didn't have too much swamp wick. There was a little bit towards the end where I felt like it really kind of dudded out and gave up. But for the most part, this one burned really clean. I didn't get a lot of soot. You'll notice there's not much residue. A little bit right here. But for the most part, this is pretty clean. And the wax pool, a little bit hazy, but nothing compared to the old White Barn jars. I think it's probably a wick thing. So the Lavender Bergamot that burned really clean was a core wick. The Kitchen Lemon, which didn't burn quite as clean, was a ropey wick. And this one is thin curly wicks and burned clean. So I'm guessing it's either wax formula or it is wick. And I did end up picking up another core wick candle. This is the Lakeside Morning that I'm going to go ahead and test also. Love this fragrance, by the way. Just to see, is it the wick or is it the something about the fragrance combo that's making these burn clean? So be on the lookout. It's going to be a bit, but I am going to have a 4th review on this White Barn fragrance just so we get insight into the burn quality on these. But in general, even with the 3 I have already burned and reviewed, these are doing much better than the previous jars. So I would say if you were on a no-buy like I was, you can pick these up and have some confidence that they're going to be better than they were. Now, the Sunny Coconut is a really nice fragrance. I wouldn't say it throws a lot, and I don't think it's very strong. It's really nice for a small space. So I was burning this, for example, at my desk, and it was powerful enough that I could smell it, but it didn't overwhelm me. But it didn't do well in my open concept space. So where I had it, I could smell it, but it didn't go beyond kind of the singular space wherever it was burning. So I tried it in the dining room. It really just stayed in the dining room. I tried it back here. It really just stayed in this back corner. But it did pair really nicely with other stuff I had going on. So like right now in my Himalayan salt wax melter, I have Goose Creek's pink, is it Pink Beach? I get Pink Sand and Pink Beach confused. I think it's Pink Beach. I'll put a picture up here. That smelled delicious with this. So it's like those two played off of each other really well. So if I were to buy this again, which I'm not a huge coconut fan, and honestly, all the coconut fragrances kind of smell the same to me. If I were to buy this again, it would be more of like a mixer, right? Something that I'm going to combine with other fragrances because I didn't feel like this was powerful enough on its own. I think it's like a really good pure coconut fragrance. I don't get much else. It's a little bit sweet from the vanilla. You get like a hint of something fresh or green from the palm, but mostly this is just a solid coconut fragrance. And really pretty when burning too. I liked the color of the jar. So I recommend this for you if you like coconut candles. You can't go wrong with this one. Plus the burn quality made me feel more confident in the new White Barn repackaging. Let me know if you have any questions about this scent or this wick style with this jar. Leave those below. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And let me know, do you own this one? Have you had good luck with the burn? If not, leave those comments below too so that we have insight into more diverse experiences with this candle, because mine is just mine and yours may have been different. All right, y'all, that's all for this Lighting the Way episode. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you aren't already subscribed, take a second and just hit that subscribe button. And if you appreciated this review, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That always makes me feel good and motivates me to continue creating content just like this. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.